What up, YouTube? It's your boy Buff Metal Justin back with another collection update. Today we are going to be talking about punk and some sketchy ass black metal, so buckle up your boots and let's get ready. Look at this massive stack I got here. I have bought in so many goddamn records, way too many than my budget would normally allow, but I've been having a lot of fun. And you know what? You can't put a price on having fun. So go to hell. I got some great shit to show off, and I'm excited to talk about all these. So let's just get right into it. First up, we have Graveland with 1,000 Swords. Man, this is like, a lot of people will talk about black metal as being like, you know, too long, and the songs go on for too long, and they don't like the synths. This is one of those albums that does all those things that people complain about so well that I'm like, God damn, bro, are you paying attention? Are you actually putting these on and sitting with these albums? You know, I don't want to get too carried away. I'll say, man, this absolutely rules. You know, favorite song, Blood of the Christians on My Sword. The title track is awesome. You know, just through and through an amazing black metal experience, and I highly recommend, if you've never listened to Graveland's 1,000 Swords, that you do check it out. It rules. Now that's an album cover. Black Flag with Slip It In. Man, this is absolutely probably my favorite Black Flag album. God damn, I grew up listening to this, man. If you're not a punk guy, man, I don't expect you to get it. If you're more on the black metal side, then so be it. But god damn, dude, if you've never listened to Black Coffee, Slip It In, and what's that other damn song? And Wound Up. I get so wound up. I feel so let down. Dude, this album is an absolute killer, man. If you haven't listened to this, I highly recommend that you do. Yeah, man, it's a classic. Like I said, I grew up mowing lawns to this shit. I always loved Black Flag as a kid. So yeah, man, big shout out to them. This is an absolute awesome album. The guitar work on this thing is killer. So yeah, man, it's a lot of fun. Songs like Rat's Eyes and shit are kind of weird, you know, and whatever, man. Yeah, it's a strange punk album, but I love it, and if you've never heard it, I think it's highly worth a listen, so go check it out. Next up, an album I had to Discogs because I couldn't take not owning it anymore. We Are the Worms That Crawl on the Broken Wings of an Angel by Satanic Warmaster. This is a comp comprised of a bunch of demos that he did, but it has my favorite Satanic Warmaster song on it, Hold On to Your Dreams. I love that track. It is absolutely phenomenal. I literally cannot stop listening to it. Yeah, man, and this thing just has a heater after heater. Other than that, you know, Satan's Race, that's another one of my favorite tracks on here. And other than that, man, like, I can't say I know the comp that well. I've played it through a couple of times, but I couldn't give you track titles. I just know this thing absolutely freaking rips. And look at that album cover. Is that not everything that black metal is about right there? Seriously, come on, it doesn't get cooler than that. If you don't like Satanic Warmaster, you're downright wrong. If you think it's sketchy music, you're downright right. I'll say this about sketchy metal and sketchiness in metal. Dude, why are you afraid of someone else's ideas? Don't be afraid of other people's ideas, all right? Listen, it doesn't affect what you do, all right? None of this will... That shit... It drives me so far up a wall. I just think you're not a serious person if you think in that frame of mind, and we probably won't have much in common in music or in philosophy or life if you get offended by shit. So, Satanic Warmaster, We Are the Worms That Crawl on the Broken Wings of an Angel. Check it out. My boy, repping him right now, Danzig on Samhain, I guess is what, you know, us normal folk call it, Samhain, if you want to be a white girl witch about it. This album is awesome. I've been listening to these albums for the first time, the Samhain material, because I don't know, man, I just never wanted to listen to it on YouTube, and it's not on Spotify, so when I'm out and about, it's really just not something I've ever really dived into, and I am a huge Danzig fan. I've reviewed their albums in my other videos. Go check those out. And I'm going to do a Danzig collection video of everything that I have by Danzig, but that's in the future to come. For now, I'm just showing you I got Samhain 3 here, and it is phenomenal, man. If you've never checked this out, I mean, I love the intro. It almost sounds like goth wave or dark wave. Diablo 66, In My Grip, Mother of Mercy, and the Halloween 2 version that they do on here, which is the Misfit song. They change it up a bit. It absolutely slaps, and I loved it. I had a blast listening to this, and I'm looking forward to checking out more Samhain, man. This shit is really good, and I'm only going to listen to it on vinyl, so I'll get to it when I do, but off to a strong start here. I can't wait to check out more. We're getting sketchy now. Goat Moon with Death Before Dishonor. God damn, does this album sound amazing. If this isn't everything you want black metal to sound like, I don't know what to tell you, man. And god damn it, dude, do these riffs absolutely smack. And the production, I will never be able to get over how awesome the production is on this album. It comes in so strong with black metal winter. Black metal. It sounds like when he's hitting those cymbals and shit, it sounds like swords are just crashing together, dude. There's no other album that quite sounds like this one. So if you've never listened to anything by Goat Moon, this is definitely one that you should check out. Or if you want a different side of the guy, you should check out this, Stella Polaris. This is almost the opposite of what I was just talking about, where, you know, it was so gritty and lo-fi and it had that early black metal sound. This is polished and clean and epic and like, you know, loaded with like interludes that are super folky, and it's super original, man. The Goat Moon stuff, dude, the more I look into it, the more I'm like, there is literally so much to love in this shit. It is all so good, man. I don't know, he doesn't miss, you know. There's just not a bad album that I have found in my listenings to him so far. So if you haven't checked out Death Before Dishonor or Stella Polaris, I think they are very different albums, so, you know, check out both, and maybe you'll like one side or not like the other, or maybe you'll be a real one like me and you'll like both. So let me know what you think. Do you like Goat Moon? And not for nothing, let me just say, if you do like metal, though, strictly because it's sketchy, you're also a poser, and I think that's whack. At the end of the day, for me, it'll always just come down to good music, right? I don't care what you sing about or what you care about in your personal life, but I do care that you make good tunes. So, double-edged sword there, I guess. Take it how you will. Next up, we have an absolutely underrated album that people sleep on way too hard, and that is The Misfits with The Devil's Reign. Man, dude, people love talking shit about the Jerry-only era of Misfits, and they're just wrong, dude. Like, does it have the same spice of life that the OG Misfits has? No. Is it comparable to the Mikey Graves era of the band? Absolutely. I would say it's just as good, you know, maybe better depending on the day, but I do love me some Famous Monsters, so very hard to say. Regardless, man, The Devil's Reign is a chronically slept on album that I think you should listen to. Check out the song Vivid Red, or The Devil's Reign, or Land of the Dead, or, you know, Twilight of the Dead. There's a whole lot of the Dead in here. Yeah, man, regardless, dude. Awesome album. I think it's very slept on by way too many people, so if you haven't checked it out, check out The Devil's Reign. And while I'm rattling off stuff about punk and black metal here, I'll have you know that I just made my very first punk black metal hybrid album called Sodom Soldier of Fortune, paid in 666 skulls. It'll be linked below. I think you should check it out. If you like punk and you like black metal, it'll be for you. So let me know what you think. Go like and comment. It's getting shit for views, as I thought it wouldn't. So throw a brother a bone, would ya? The hell is this? This is not punk or black metal. You're right, it's Kiss. Yeah, if you don't like Kiss, man, you can beat it, dude. This shit is absolutely awesome. Such a slept-on album, dude. There are so many bangers on here. Hotter Than Hell is phenomenal. I absolutely love it. And I didn't always. I also used to think it was crap, and I didn't like the album cover, but now it looks like, you know, like a ramen package. It looks like a package of ramen, or it should say hot soup or something across it. That being said, man, I've come to love this thing. There are so many good songs on here. Got to Choose, Parasite, Going Blind, you know, Hotter Than Hell. Yeah, man, it's an album that I slept on for too long and have really come to love and appreciate. So if you haven't checked out Kiss's Hotter Than Hell, revisit that bitch, man. It really ain't that bad. So let me know what you think. Ain't that bad, I say. Dude, it rocks. Shut up, Justin. What do you know? Next up, perhaps you spotted them in the background beforehand. We got the Cramps, baby. Dude, look at this. This is absolutely sick. This came with a pair of, I don't know if you can see them in here, 3D glasses, so you can make the album cover look all 3D. Absolutely killer music, man. The Cramps is some of my favorite music of all time. I have so many Cramps records, man. I should just do a video on just them someday, but Yeah, I've collected most of the studio albums at this point, and I saw this while I was at the Plymouth Punk Rock Market the other day, and I was like, yep, gotta have it, especially that damn 3D variant. So many good songs on here, man. You got Human Fly, everyone knows that one. Goo Goo Muck, another one everyone knows. The Way I Walk, awesome. There's a cover of Surfin' Bird. Yeah, dude, that'll get you rolling into Nam. Lonesome Town, which is a song in the Pulp Fiction soundtrack. Regardless, man, yeah, ton of good songs, man. Absolutely worth your time. If you have never listened to the Cramps, I would say Off the Bone is a great place to start. Many of the best works are on here, so check out the Cramps. They are the best. Last record here, guys, we got Behexen, Beyond the Four Gates. Man, this thing looks awesome. You know, when you open it up, yeah, it looks great when you open it up. Tons of cool stuff in here. So this was kind of a blind buy. I listened to a little bit of it before buying it, but I kind of like to every once in a while get an album that I'm not super familiar with, but I know is like a classic or something, and I'll give it a quick sneak peek just to make sure it's not god awful. And if I kind of like it, I'll buy it so I can like experience it the right way, you know, on vinyl. And I did that with this, man, and I can't stop spinning it. Dude, it really has that like arcane, old school, but not generic black metal sound. So, yeah, man, like I think on their debut, Ritual Satanae, or however the fuck you say it, like it goes into that more like, all right, this is just your pretty standard black metal. But this is a compilation basically of 4 demos. And especially the earlier ones, man, they had a really strange, unique black metal sound that was pretty cool to discover. So I'm still discovering stuff on this one, man. I'm not like a huge Behexen fan. I'm the Behexen poser, really. But yeah, man, listening to it so far, I think it's awesome, and I'm excited to get to know this thing more. So let me know what you think of Behexen. All right, guys, that's about all I have to talk about in this update. Yeah, that was a massive amount of albums, but you know, sometimes you just get carried away and fuck it, you know. So yeah, man, let me know. Do you have any of these? Do you love any of these? And yeah, go check out my album, Paid in 666 Skulls. It'll be linked below. As always, keep that fucking metal alive. Rock on.